Hi guys, it's Michael.
And I'm Sharice. We post videos weekly all about personal branding and finance.
And we're helping young professionals to improve every single day.
That's the Akinle way.
So, if you want to get from here to here, make sure you subscribe and like and comment, and we're going to help you get there.
And if you're ready to do all of that, welcome back.
Welcome back, guys. And we are going to be straight to the point with this video. We're going to make you guys think about something most of you don't really ever think about. What does my social media show of me, right? So, you guys want to achieve financial freedom. Some of you want the job of your dreams. Some of you, you're gonna get like a business partner to help you progress in life. A lot of you want to progress in life, right? But one thing you guys maybe don't think about too much is what I'm posting on social media. What language is it saying? What is it speaking on my behalf? Is it discriminating? Is it not? Right? So we want you to leave this video to basically go through your social media and delete anything that's discriminating. Okay? All right. So the first point that I want to talk about, and Sharice wants to talk about, is political views. Right?
Yes.
Guys, be very, very, very careful with your political views. Whether you are American and you're watching this video, whether you're British and you're watching this video, or whether you're not either and you're watching this video, be very, very careful about your political views, because that kind of stuff can cause friction between yourself and whoever's potentially looking at your Instagram, Facebook, Twitter to hire you.
That's right. Because just think about it. Whatever is not all right for the workplace is probably not going to be all right outside of work. If you're not saying your political views, you're not going in the office and just talking about, oh, I'm gonna vote this person, or I don't like this person, or I like this person, or why are they leaving this party, or who's that, why has this happened, or do you know what I mean? Like, if you're there causing friction, conflict, like, it doesn't,
just avoid it,
because that's what you want to avoid in the workplace. You want to avoid friction, and that's why they don't want you to have big political, controversial political views, because you might bring that into the office.
You will bring it into the office.
So it's like we're not going to take our chances here. Yeah. We're going to not allow this person to join our company.
And bearing in mind, guys, when an application that you make for a job or proposal or whatever, when it's been reviewed by a person, right? Yeah. It's not been reviewed by a machine. It's been reviewed by a human being that also has their views, that will probably be quite biased, right? And say, this person is a bit, a little bit political, like, especially if they're going to be your manager and they're going to hire you, they're going to have to put up with your views. Yeah. And, like, it's not a problem having political views. The problem is venting and ranting and using like language that's not appropriate, if you get what I mean.
And feeling that it's appropriate, feeling that it's okay to speak your mind, to speak anyhow on social media. Because what I was saying before, if you're not afraid, if you don't feel, not that you're not afraid, but if you don't feel any kind of way about just speaking out and just being about whatever you feel on social media, then they're going to be like, well, this kind of person doesn't know how to hold their tongue, or this person is the kind of person that will not be afraid to bump heads with the next person in the office. But you get what I mean? Like, you have to think about the bigger picture, like down the line. They're not going to be thinking of, oh, this person is just really opinionated, that's okay. They're not going to think that. They're going to think, oh, this person is a bit of a high risk.
Yeah, because a lot of people, when people are hiring, when companies are hiring, or when a team is hiring, as I said, a manager is the one that's reviewing the application. As a manager myself, one of the most important things that we consider is this person going to be a good fit to the dynamic of the team, right? So before we even say, okay, we want to interview this person, we want to understand much more about you. We seek to understand, are you going to fit into the dynamic? Are you going to fit into the culture that we have in place? And if your social media platform is very kind of controversial, you're always venting, you're always ranting, you come across as, very hostile on your social media platform, that is a big no. Next point. Okay. So my next point is pictures and videos that are degrading, pictures and videos that show you in a light or portray you in a way that you don't want to be portrayed, maybe as a violent person, maybe as someone that can be sexually abusive, actually, if you get what I mean. If you're wild, that can be an issue, right? What do you think?
Or if you're in positions where it seems like you're associated with people that are like that way inclined. Michael was saying before we did this video about people that are going out to protest, and then all of a sudden a riot breaks out, and then they catch you on the camera, like they're filming it, and you're there for protesting, you're there for a good cause, but then there's riots happening, and it might look like,
you're involved.
Yeah, it might be involved. It might look like they don't know that that's not your friend. You're the
looter.
It looks like it looks bad basically. So you need to
just be very careful, like with things, especially in this time where there's a lot of protesting, there's a lot of rioting. Like, just stay away from things like that. Go out, by all means, go out and protest and support the cause. However, you know, make sure that you're not anywhere near violent, disruptive behavior, if you get what I mean.
Or if you do see that, speak up and, like, you know, be the one to be like, oh, that shouldn't be happening. To get what I mean, if it does happen around you, be the one to like nip it in the bud and be like, no, this can't go on. So that if there is any footage of you, then you will be seen to be the peacemaker and not the one that's starting the trouble.
Okay, that's the whole protesting thing. Now, I know that even before the whole Black Lives Matter movement, I've seen loads of explicit things on social media. I've seen vile things on social media. And just be very, very careful about the kind of environments you're in. Like, this is like a thing. Like, people love to post videos of themselves drunk. If you're someone that likes posting videos of yourself drunk, you are drunk to post a video. Okay? Please do not post videos of yourself drunk, behaving irresponsibly, you know, being violent or anything like that. Believe me, things like that come back to bite you. It might not come back to bite you in a year, in 2 years. It will come back to bite you in 5 years' time. Believe me, because you never know what's circulating on the internet that has your face on it or that has your name on it. Also, be very, very careful in getting involved in online debates, right? Because at the end of the day, like, this is the kind of stuff that happens. If maybe you don't post explicit content, like, there are times, right, that people get bashed on social media, and that's really interesting, because if you're like someone that gets bashed on social media, or like something is happening and you're a target and you're kind of like a victim, that could also be an issue as well. So be very, very careful about that.
An issue?
It's an issue because if I'm a manager and I want to hire you and review an application, or maybe you're even in the interview stage and I just want to get to know a bit more about you, and I find out that people don't like you online, and again, it becomes do I want to take that risk? Because at the end of the day, you guys have to think of it like this: when someone hires you, that's a cost. That's a cost to the business, because they're paying. That's a cost to the business, and if they don't get the return on investment on that cost, they might be fired because of that. So no one wants to put, no manager, no hiring manager, no recruiter, no talent acquisition person wants to put their reputation at risk, wants to put their job at risk by making a bad hire.
Exactly. You are going to be representing the company that you work for. Even if you don't plaster it on your social media, oh, this is the company that I work for, you are going to be coming into contact with people, and they're going to ask you, oh, what do you do? Like, where do you work and stuff? And then you bring it up in conversation, and it's just like, okay.
Yeah. And also, be very, very careful about posting very explicit sexual content. Males, females alike, be very, very careful not to post anything that portrays you as someone that can sexually harass or sexually abuse someone. That stuff like that is like, no, just don't.
It goes back to what we were saying before, like, it's social media, it's public. So, you know, if you're okay in putting something sexual out there public, or even about your sexual life, I think, it's me, you know, it's my Facebook, and I can just talk, I can just be, I'm free, I'm transparent, but it doesn't come across, you know, okay, because as I said, in the workplace, there's a lot of things that you can't do. So just because, you feel like, you know, I can let my hair down because I'm not at work and I can just do what I want on social media, it will come back to haunt you when you're trying to go somewhere else, when you're trying to
move forward in life. It's going to come back and haunt you. So please, like, it's about being really mature in what you're posting. Like, again, I'm not saying that you shouldn't post what you want, but think twice about what this is saying about you. Think twice all the time, right? Because nowadays anyone can find you, anyone can find. I can find myself when I go on Google and I type in Michael Kinley. Oh my god, the amount of stuff that comes up. Like, it's a lot. So people can find me easily. So guys, just be very, very careful. Another thing I want to talk about is, this might not apply to everyone, but if you've done like music videos in the past and you're there like doing gang signs, talking about women in a degrading way, if you're swearing a lot, if you're rapping about violence, if you're rapping about drugs, like, just be very, very careful with these things. Like, the point is, keep your personal life personal. Don't put it on social media. Because it will really damage your personal brand. Guys, we are all about personal brand, and we want to make sure that everyone that's watching this video, that you have a perfect personal brand. Your personal brand is 100, right? It makes a massive, massive difference. And you easily see that those that are in top positions, those in leadership positions, those that are getting paid really, really well, they're very, very careful. The only one I can't say that for is Donald Trump.
You can't say that.
Yeah, he's just terrible.
No, you can't say that either. This is going on social media.
Oh yeah. So I just basically contradicted everything I just said, right? Yeah. But I didn't say anything about him. I was just like, I just like the only person I don't like about.
You can infer what you said, or confer what you said.
I don't think I said anything wrong.
You said, except for Donald Trump.
Yeah, he's very controversial. That's it. I didn't say anything about, you know, ... But anyway, guys, you guys get the point, okay? So here's a task for you. We're gonna give him a task, babe. go on your Twitter, because Twitter is a real black hole for some of you, and just clean it up. Don't be talking about sex, don't talk about wild things, you know, be who you are, be what you want to be, but just be really, really careful how you word things, right? Go on your Instagram, any videos that, you know, are demeaning, that slander you, avoid, just delete it. Like, it's not that deep, do you get what I mean? Like, who are you trying to impress kind of thing?
Yeah.
So just keep it really clean. That's all I would say on that.
You're free. You are free to do whatever you want. You do have freedom of speech and everything, but just remember that everything that goes around comes around. Everything that you're doing, you're okay to do it. You know, live your life. But if you're gonna be disrespectful to someone in any way, if you're gonna treat organizations or political parties, you know, what am I saying?
Yeah, what are you saying? Keep it concise, babe. Great. So guys, that is all our tips for today, and I hope that it's been really, really useful and really, really valuable. If you have any questions about anything that we said in this video, make sure you ask us. Let us know what you think. Like, comment. We want to have a discussion with you guys below. We want you guys to tell us an experience that you had, maybe, I don't know, something that you posted and it went super wrong. Please let us know. But yeah, we look forward to hearing back from you. Bye guys. See ya.